I'm curious, what are some of the most miraculous healings you've seen? And what were some of the foods or things people did in order to see these miraculous healings in their body?
Where do I start?
Wherever you'd like, wherever you'd like.
Well, I think one of the most remarkable stories, because people come to our retreat, then they go home, and we don't often hear back.
Yeah.
But this lady, Elizabeth Cott, she had 3 tumors in her abdominal area. They wanted to start chemo straight away. She didn't like the look of the side effects. She came to our retreat. And as I'm consulting with her, I discovered she's a high sugar eater. You see, cancer cells consume 15 times the glucose of any other cell. So people would say, well, how come she got cancer? But she ate a lot of sugar.
Mm.
In fact, in one cake about this big, she put 16 cups of white sugar. And her house was spotless, but she used chemical cleaners, chemical cleaners on everything. So she was also being poisoned by the chemicals. So anyway, we implemented the program. She went on no fruit at all for 6 weeks. And what that does is that's designed to give a sledgehammer effect to cancer cells because they consume so much glucose.
Yeah.
We also hyperbaric chamber. She also was taking herbs to help knock off the cancer. Went back to the doctor. I think it was 6 months since she first been, and he said, oh, just keep doing what you're doing, because all her cancer levels had come down.
Wow.
All the inflammatory markers had come down. Later, the next visit, first tumor's gone.
Wow.
Another year later, another tumor gone. I feel better now than when I felt in my 40s.
Yeah.
Just an incredible story. And also another story of a guy who was type 1 diabetic, 62. He was on medication for all heart, sugars, 90 units of insulin a day. The doctors had basically said, we can do no more for you. He came to our retreat. He said, I spent $1 million on my health in the last 10 years. Best specialists in the land. And they've just sent him home to say, we can do no more for you. Came to our retreat. He said, anything you say, I will do. And he did.
Wow.
So implemented exercise, got the high glycemic foods right down, low carbohydrate, high fiber, great proteins, good fats. 2 weeks, and he was from 90 units of insulin a day down to 10 units of insulin.
Wow. That's amazing.
He emailed me 3 months later. He said, I'm off all my medication.
Wow.
He said, now, type 1 diabetic.